Hey guys, welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. And guys, today in this video we are going to learn about configuring and managing work server module with EFM. EFM is nothing but it is Enterprise Fax Manager. Okay, from where we can manage all the fax servers at a centralized location. So I hope guys this video would be informative for you. And in this before going further you should know actually what it is. Okay, for example, if someone is asking you what do you mean by work server, so you should have something to tell, then only he will be able to understand okay what it is actually. So guys, each RightFax server, each RightFax work server module, you should focus up to this only. Each RightFax work server module performs one or more processor intensive function on behalf of RightFax module or RightFax server module. So you can see it is a supporting or a standby server basically, and they perform couple of services on the behalf of RightFax server module. What is the process here? Let's see, I will give you an example. For example, we have one RF here, RightFax server, okay, and one DB, this is SQL server, and one work server module, this one. So this server will work on the behalf of RF. How? Let me tell you. They regularly query the database module for job to be performed, execute those jobs, and notify the database when finished. So database is what? This is your SQL server or DB server. So is there any work on the behalf of RF? I am ready to do it. That is the role of this work server module. Okay, and once that job is done, it will notify to DB server, I have finished this work on the behalf of RF server. So this is the concept of uh, work server module. And guys, with the default configuration of the RightFax server work server module, you can send and receive fax documents, and you can customize the work server module to meet the needs of your enterprise. So it is up to your enterprise, your organization, your company, what are the policies and requirements they have to apply to your infrastructure. So if we talk about the default configuration, yes, you can send and receive faxes or fax documents basically. So guys, this is what uh, we are going to learn, and if you feel at the end of it is informative, what you have to do is just subscribe the channel, hit like, share, comment, and this bell icon, so that you will be getting all the notification of my updated videos or upcoming videos. So let me begin with this, and it has lots of options to learn and see. So guys, here I'm taking my uh, virtual machine, and here I have deployed RightFax server. If you are following my videos, then definitely you will see I'm using the same virtual machine. Okay, this is what I have logged in here. So this is what we are going to see. We are going to learn about RightFax work server one module. Okay, so what you have to do, first of all, if you want to go to that, just double click this. So this window came and it says work server configuration local. Okay, and here you can see lots of things, like you can see work server 1, work server 2, work server 3. If you click this plus mark, you can see printer configuration and Cofax net scan configuration, PeopleSoft configuration for all the servers. Okay, so we will configure, we will see lots of things here for work server 1 only. Okay guys, so this is very simple. I just double clicked on that particular service and it opened this window, and you can see here couple of things. Okay, so if you click on printer configuration, this window got changed. Okay, if you click on this got changed. If you click this, it got changed. So I am clicking this one. Now you can see here, use PCL converter for text files. Okay, and services, you can see here lots of services. and this enable option, it says telephonic server routing. And apart from this, you can see optimize covers and sort bodies and event logs, frequency, billing code. Okay, there are lots of things here. And if you want to add any other server, any work server here, this is the option. You can add any other work server if you want to add. So it became 4 now. If you want to delete, you can delete from here. And this option tells you to add any service account if you want to add or if you want to change. So this is what the default one is, administrator as of now, because I am using administrator. And if you want to modify, you can go to this option, browse from here, and you can modify that service account. So as of now, we'll see this one. So guys, here you can see lots of things, okay, and we'll see all those things one by one. First of all, you can see use PCL converter for text files. What do you mean by this? What it is required, why it is required? So guys, it uses the RightFax printer, sorry, uses the RightFax printer control language. That is the full form of this, okay. That is a printer control language basically. When converting PCLNAS CII text file to text format, if you want to convert this PCL and AS, basically it is ASCII text file to text fax format, okay, sorry, not text format, it is fax format. You have, if you want to convert, or I should say, like it is used for the conversion of PCL and ASCII text files to fax format. That is the use of that particular option, use PCL converter for text files, okay. And apart from this, this conversion usually, produces more accurate fax images of PCL and ASCII text files than the RightFax native document conversion engine. So it is very good if you use this. You can use if it is required, okay, then only you should select it. The next one is services. So guys, click the services you want to assign to the current work server. So which service it should perform, what work it should perform, you can select from here. If you want to select this, you can select. If you want to select this, you can select. So by default it is selecting cover sheets, CVL, delete images files, and file root, overlay, PCL, PostScript, and print. Okay, so these are the default selected files. If you want to modify, you can modify it, you can change it. So what is the meaning of this one, like archive? So guys, what is the function of this service? So archive sent faxes. If we have sent faxes, it will archive those faxes. And if we talk about cover sheets, so it create cover sheets, okay. And what is CVL? So guys, handles, it handles faxes with multiple some uh, live doc and ad hoc embedded doc codes, basically some kind of coding. Is there any coding it will handle? And delete image files, this service will delete fax images, okay, fax image files. And file root is like root received faxes to network folder. And interconnect is like root received faxes to another RightFax server. And network messaging is like you can see this one, network messaging. This service no longer function with any of the supported Windows operating system. And the next one is OCR. OCR is like uh, optical converter router, basically. So optical character, not converter, it is optical character recognition, it is not router, that is different thing. Optical character recognition, and requires the RightFax OCR converter or OCR router module. So like that they have separate role here, each and everything. And now if you want to see any event log related to these services, you can check mark here, you can change services. So for none you can make this one. Even in my previous video I spoke about what is the meaning of this none. Okay. And billing code import interval, what it is actually. So guys, specify how often in minutes the work server will check for a new billing code delta file. Okay, code that will be like code chg.csv format, and this file is used to query billing codes from external billing code secure source. And if the file exists, the work server imports the additions, changes and deletions specified in the file. Okay, that is the basic role of this one. And now apart from this guys, telephony server routing. Okay, so telephony server routing, if we talk about, so guys, enable, if you want to why it is required to enable to integrate the RightFax system or RightFax system with your enterprise telephonic server system. For if we have, or if you have telephonic server and if you want to integrate your RightFax server with that telephonic server, this option is required to enable. And apart from this guys, here you can see, if you enable this, it says server. Okay, so server name you have to give here, protocol, which protocol you want to use for that. Okay, whether TCP or this pipes, name pipes. Okay, and apart from this, interconnect retry settings. So here you can see this interconnect retry settings. So as of now it is not enabled. Let's see, if I check mark this, it is not coming here. Let me give any name here at the end, whether it is changing. It is not coming. So it is not coming as of now. It could be license issue. Okay, so apart from this, optimize covers. So guys, this one, and one count option it should be, yes, this count is there and this interval is there. So it is depend on the license what we have as of now. So the reason why it is not visible guys here, the reason is very simple. We have not selected this interconnect setting. Okay, a service, if you select this, then only it will come. It came up now. You can change this setting. So what is this here? Count. Okay, specify the number of times the originating RightFax server will attempt to forward the fax to the destination server. Okay, when it encounters a non-fatal error such as server temporarily down. And what is the meaning of interval here? So it specifies the time delay in minutes between retries. Okay, and the next one is like uh, optimize covers. So guys, select this checkbox to make this one. Select this checkbox to make fax cover sheets only as long as the cover sheet text requires. Okay, and the next one is sort bodies. Select this checkbox to make each page in the body of the text of the fax only as long as text required. And the next one is index files or archiving, basically this archive setting. So using work server archiving, you can track and store your organization's outbound faxes or integrate RightFax with archiving software systems. Okay guys, so if you again, you will have to select this to make it enable. This is what you can see here. And the next one is like to use work server archiving, the following must be set. Okay, at least one work server must have archive selected under services, just like this. The next one, The archive setting must be configured for each work server that manages archiving. So the setting we have to configure here is history and path, where it will be going, index files and all. Okay, and the permission, add send faxes to external processing repository must be enabled for all users whose outbound faxes should be archived by a work server. So these are the settings we have to make sure configured properly. Now apart from this, I will move to the next thing in this, and that is, like, let's see what is available here. Format, is there any format? Yes, this format. Okay, this format. Let's see what are the options available here. DCX, PCX, and TIFF G3, TIFF G4. So guys, select the file format for archiving faxes. You have to select one here. And next one is history. I told you, like, select this checkbox to include a fax transmission history with each archived fax images in the archive folder. And path, this should be UNC path, Universal Naming Convention, where it is going to be stored. Okay, and apart from this, like, what is next here? Uh, the next one is here, like these options. Okay, separate file per page output. So if you want like this, you can check mark this one. And track archiving. So guys, select this checkbox to log all successful sent faxes to a file called rightfax.txt in the work server folder. Okay, the second option. And the next one is always delete after archiving and archive cover sheets. So very simple. It is up to you what is your organization policies and requirement. As per the policy you have to configure, and do not make any change from your side only. Just listen to the policies and accordingly just place settings. So now guys, the next thing I have already spoken about, service account. Okay, service account, how you can modify. You can go to this one and modify from here. Okay, as of now I'm not modifying anything. Apart from this, adding and deleting servers I spoke about. From here you can add any other server, so it became 5 now. And if you want to delete, you can delete from here. Very simple. Okay, nothing fancy in this. Now let me tell you now. I will speak about little bit to enable time strip printing. Okay, time strip printing. So for that, what we have to do, we have to select this option. Okay, now check mark this, and it generated one strip. So what is this? So guys, by default the time strip is printed as black text. To print it as white text on the black background, set the window registry key. Okay, print time reverse value to 1. So this I will show you in later coming up videos. So as of now I'm not doing anything here. So few things I can tell you, like if you see this string, it shows 1 here. Okay, with this mark. So it is telling you like the word sent or received. Okay, the next one says 2 is saying like last transmission received date. Okay, and then third one says last transmission received time. Okay, so this is the strip we will see on the fax. And apart from this, configuring cofax net scan, and that is here. Once again you click this one and click enable, and let's see what it is actually. So guys, RightFax can be configured to work in conjunction with the cofax net scan network integration tool for scanners, or using the cofax net scan you can scan documents into the fax util mailbox of any RightFax user on your network, and this makes it convenient to fax printed pages when no electronic version is available. So I just check marked here, and it says location of netscan directory. Okay, so what information you have to give here? So guys, you can see uh, it says add directory, it says remove directory. Okay, and apart from this, automatically update netscan users. So if you select this check mark, nothing is coming here, but let me tell you what it is actually. So guys, select this checkbox to automatically update netscan users with the latest list of RightFax users every 6 hours or every time the RightFax server module is restarted. So if we have couple of users uh, who's using netscan, so that list will be updated here automatically. And apart from this, the next thing is uh, location of the netscan directory. So again, specify the UNC path here. Okay, UNC path we need to give here, and it is showing you again add directory. So the directory we have to add here. Okay, and just now I didn't give anything, I just gave 2/ here, so it got activated. And once I moved this side, this also came activated or got enabled. So I'm just removing this, remove directory. Okay, I'm just showing you demo here. Now the next one is uh, location for scan to disk images. So again here we have to give a UNC path to the folder where images that are scanned to disk from the Kofax netscan will be saved. So these are the settings we have to give. We have to make sure everything is configured properly. And guys, next one is like PeopleSoft configuration. So what it is actually, let me tell you. Companies use the PeopleSoft application. It is an application for enterprise resource planning to manage multiple resources from one integrated platform. And by integrating RightFax with PeopleSoft, you can take advantage of RightFax least cost routing and load balancing. So once again, if you want to configure this, you have to select this option and click enable this. And again, this uh, UNC path we have to give directory path, okay, where you want to save it, like this. And same thing here. Again, if you want to change service account, you can change from here and just give okay. Okay, and nothing fancy in this, nothing something, I mean, nothing too much to configure here. It is very simple configuration. And I spoke about this directory, I spoke about how to enable it. And apart from this, what is required to tell, like, you know, uh, installing WorkServer on remote computer. So if you want to install this this WorkServer on remote computer, what you can do? So guys, you can install and operate remote WorkServer to perform processor intensive functions, thus freeing up resources on RightFax server. So simple thing, we can install this on another server also apart from this RightFax same server. Okay, and for that, uh, like the requirement is, once again, we need Windows Server 2019 or 16 and .NET, Microsoft data access component, Microsoft messaging, queuing, and queuing. Basically, that is, I'm very difficult to, you know, it is very difficult for me to pronounce this, queuing or queuing. Okay, Microsoft Visual C++ runtime components, a Windows account to run RightFax services. So these are the very simple requirement we have to follow. And installation is very simple, just like I installed this, we can install those things. Okay, and configuration I spoke about very clearly in this video. I hope I was capable to deliver clear concept here. And this video is over, guys. And once again, I would request, if you feel it is informative and if you are learning something and if you want to learn something more, just do subscribe, share, like and comment. And I will meet you in next video with the new topic. configuring the dock transport module. Till then, bye bye.